Welcome to solverfy.
So in this question, we're given a break drum E and we're given a bar A, B, C, D. We're told that the radius of the break drum is 8 inches, that the total length of the bar is 24 inches, and the static coefficient of friction is 0.3, and we're asked to calculate A when there's no self-locking mechanism. So let's break the break drum and the bar down into two free body diagrams. So we first have the break drum E. We have the tension TB on the left side and the tension TD on the right. We have our static coefficient of friction to be 0.3, and we have the angle between the 2 points to be half a turn or pi radians. And so from the first free body diagram, we get our first equation for impending slip. So we have TD, which is the higher tension because the motion is counterclockwise. So TD over TB is equals to E to the pi times 0.3. And so TD is equals to 2.566 TB. So that's our first equation from the free body diagram of the break drum. Now let's draw the free body diagram of the bar. So let's look at that. So we have the bar here. We have point A with a force of P. We have point B where there's a tension TB from the break drum. We have point D where there's a tension TD from the break drum. We have C, which is the center for moments. And what we're given is that the distance between B and D is basically the diameter of the break drum, which is 2 times 8 inches, which is 16 inches. We're asked to determine the distance between C and D. We'll call that A. And we'll call the distance between B and C 16 minus A. And since there's no self-locking mechanisms, we're going to set P to be 0. And so from this bar, we can calculate the moments about C from our moment equilibrium equation. So the sum of moments is 0. So we're going to get the following. TB times 16 minus A minus TD times A, which is the moments about C, is equal to 0. So 16 TB minus A TB minus, let's substitute our value for TD, which we found from equation 1, which is 2.566 TB. So minus 2.566 A TB is equal to 0. So we see that TB is a factor in each component of the equation. So we factor out TB and we're left with 16 minus A minus 2.566A is equal to 0. And so we can set TB to be 0 and we get 16 is equals to 3.566A. And so our value for A, where the self-locking mechanism is not activated, is 4.49 inches. And that's our answer to this question.